yo. We feature all local, independent, underground artists. When I say local, I just mean local. Like the ones that live next door to you that you ain't heard yet. Feel me? Feel me? Yeah, the slept on motherfuckers, the overlooked ass dudes, the underrated, the ones that's finna be legends, son. You know? Without too much more fucking talking, it's a rap, yo. What's crappin', family? We're back. This time, we got the homie Dpresin. He featured on a 100% Beef track. Maybe it was Lonely remix, I think. And I was feeling the dude's flow and the dude's pain. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? I can't exactly remember like what I thought of it, cause I just remember that I thought it was pretty good. Like, homie's got potential and all that. So we're here. We're gonna see. This is just him. This is called Broken. Let me drop my like. Sorry, homie. I thought I was subbed when I did Beef's the reaction to the Beef song that you featured on, but apparently I wasn't. So I just grabbed that sub right now before we started. You know, all those links will be in the description if you was feeling this. Slide over and show the homie that love. Before we jump in, if you're not subbed to this channel, tap that sub button, piece up that notification bell, and get that thing to ringing. You don't want to be notified. Just saying. Like, I'm psychic. You know what I'm saying? I know you're going to want to be notified. You know? I want to be notified of my own shit. You know? So I know y'all going to want to be notified. And if you like this video, drop that goddamn like. Like to view ratios are wild on this channel, man. It's like y'all watch it, leave a comment, say it's dope, but then don't like it. It's the equivalent of leaving a thumbs down. I'd rather you leave the thumbs down, help the algorithm. So if you feeling it, you not feeling it, either way, dropping them thumbs, baby. Dropping them thumbs. Feel me? Shoot, we out here trying, fam. Shit, alright. Let's get into the homie Dpresin. It's called Broken. Apparently this on the album called, why there always gotta be licensed music and everything, man. Today's gonna be one of them days. The one copyright life days, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. We'll try to keep it brief and, you know, and all that. So, this apparently is on the album called Death Before Dishonor. Looks like it's on 17 Records. Is that what that Roman numeral stands for? 17?
Lied to my face, yeah, you lied to my heart. You lied all the time, it tore me apart. My self-care was stringing tears pouring out my eyes. When you left me, there was nothing left inside. Your fist was tight and your face was fighting name.
The mix on this, like the vocal track mixed with the instrumental, it's not working for me. I like the sound of it, but like you have a wicked echo or reverb going on, and it's creating a sound like you're in a hallway or something, like a closed hallway. But let's listen to some more, man.
Footsteps like thunder, your words like lightning. My heart was broken, I don't know what to do. All that was left for me was crawl back to you. My love was going by, it left me.
I feel like you're holding back too. Like you're really close to your mic, but you're not like saying shit. Like you're holding it back to the point where it's almost hard to understand what you're saying, or maybe you're tired or something. Man, let it out. Just say it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Keep about 6 to 8 inches away from your mic and just say it. Just say it with your normal volume. You know what I mean? And then when you put effects and reverb and shit like that on it, it's not gonna sound all weird and echoey and shit, you know?
Feeling confused, what is just tough love for being misused? Even if it was love, it felt so misused. Mistaken, mistreated, and definitely misused. I tried to make you happy when I felt alone. Tried to call you, but you didn't pick up the phone. I tried to stay sane, ignore what's going on. Tried to love you, but you put me into that zone. When my life is crumbling, I don't need help, I'm struggling.
So the track is really about like having a broken heart, like putting everything into a relationship and not really getting nothing back, and kind of being the one looked at as, you know, the problem, and it makes my man feel bad about himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, so maybe that's where he's trying to go with the vocal theme, like the sound of the vocal. But like, again, I don't understand a lot of the words being said, because it's like, almost like you're saying it but you're not trying to say it, like you're holding it back. I can't even do that unless I'm in, like, you know, my feelings and shit, where like if somebody asks me a question and I'm just like, yeah, well, I kind of feel broken, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's really it's got that, you know, like that, the end of the, I can't really say they're schemes because they don't really rhyme, so it's like more like a poem in the form of a song, but like everything stops really hard and doesn't, you know what I mean? So it's kind of, it gives it like a robot effect. Not taking anything away from it, you're putting in that work, and like you're putting your feelings on the track, and I respect that. But you got, like, if it's gotta like make my ears go, you know what I mean? And this ain't doing that for me, you know what I mean? But I'm like, I heard you on Beef Shit, and I thought your bar, I feel like I thought your bars were pretty dope on that, and like your flow was pretty on point. So I'm not gonna let this set the bar for your music. Use this as, like, you know, as like that place mark. Look at this and like look at where you need to fix things, especially the mix. Like, I don't know if you send your stuff out or if you do it yourself. You know what I mean? If you're doing it yourself, I mean, it's a hard thing to learn. Like, it's a hard skill to learn. So it's gonna take some time. But if you're sending it out and then this is what the product you get back from your homies, man, I'd be slapping up the homies like, why'd you do this to my song? You know, but if it's you and you're learning this skill, this craft, like the other side, like the production part, then you got a lot of room to grow, bro. Like, everybody starts out from really nothing, you know what I'm saying? Nobody comes in knowing everything about how to make a song, man, you know what I mean? We can all, you know, try to put our thoughts into like poetry and put them on a track, but like when it comes to making it sound nice for the listener, because even if it comes from a place of pain, it should still have like that value to it, that production value, and it makes it sound really good, you know? Shows how much you're working and your team's working to make your music shine, you know what I mean? Just a lot of work to do, man. Like, don't take anything I'm saying as I'm hating on the song, because I really appreciate you putting your feelings on the track, man. That's 100.
When I would try to walk away, my legs are stumbling, knife to my wrist, thinking I'm so done with this, listen to all your crap, saying love me and shit, all those kind of words, I knew they were fake, you were saying them to me, but if for your own sake, no matter how much you swore, called me a whore, I kept thinking you would change, but you just do more.
So I kept thinking you would change, but you just do more. Well, man, gotta get over it. You know, everybody, you know, every relationship ain't the one. You know, you'll know when it's the one because that person ain't gonna try and make you feel like you're doing something wrong all the time. They ain't gonna always be trying to do extra shit to make it extra. You know what I mean? Extra looking like you're doing something wrong. If you're the one putting in, like relationships ain't 50-50, bro. You know how like a lot of people say a relationship only works if it's 50-50 love? Relationships ain't 50-50 love, bro. It's 100-100 love. I'm putting 100% of me into you, and if you love me and you know you're down for this, you should be putting in 100% of you into me. And that's just the way it is. There's no such thing as 50-50 love, bro. 50-50 love is like I'm only giving you, you know, part of me just to keep this thing going or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to a relationship, it's 100-100 love, and that's a fact. You know, like, I know it's hard to get over because like I still ain't over, you know, like my past. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it, but and don't let it like stop you from giving love a chance too. You know, you meet somebody that you think you connect with and stuff, man, always keep them connections going. You never know, bro. There's someone out here for everybody, man. Someone out here for everybody. There's someone that's gonna love you exactly how much you love them and more. So, and you know, we find that first in life from our own mother. You know, so there's always gonna be a woman out there, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna do that for you. That's really all I can really say about it, man. Like, I can't say it was like fire and dope and all that shit because it just really didn't work for me, you know. But I think you got the right idea. Like, you got potential and you know the direction you want to go. Take our advice. You know, if people are, you know, giving you advice, don't take it as hate, man. Take it as constructive criticism. Use that as a tool to look at your stuff and make the proper changes. And like, there's all kind of ways for you to learn this. You know, like, you can find producers on like Twitter and Instagram. Try to connect with them, get tips and advice from them. YouTube tutorials, or like if you're using a digital audio workspace, DAW, there's tutorials on how to use every single one and tips and tricks and, you know, techniques and stuff like that. So I mean, you know, just put in the work, man. Google and YouTube are a fantastic tool if you know what you're looking for. You gotta be clicking on the right things, you know what I'm saying, and watching the right things and connecting with the right people outside of those platforms too, you know what I mean? So use every resource available to you, bro. I'm sure, I'll get you on again. If you have something that you really like, that like you think that I'm gonna feel, send it to me, bro. Cause like, then I can compare and see how you're growing. You know what I'm saying? Into the craft. I got nothing but respect for it, bro. Family, if you was feeling this, or you got like some advice or some tips you want to give the homie, because I know that like a lot of you that watch the videos are skilled producers and artists and stuff like that. Like, help the homie out, man. He's trying to do his thing, and he's got something to say. You know what I'm saying? So let's help the homie get his voice heard. Feel me? That being said, yo, family, all my links in the description. Homies links in the description. Do that thing. Remember to like it or unlike it. I don't give a fuck which one. Just don't not do anything. Put me in the algorithm. To the next one. It's a wrap, yo. Peace.